This shit that ice cold, Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman, I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man, I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. And my band bout that money, break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
One, the only, Frank Buglioni. Frank, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, very good, thanks. And even more impressed, you got the name spot on. London town, born fire. Spent my amateur days in the Repton in East London, and then started my pro career in Canning Town.
But Frank, how's the training going?
Yes, second to none over here. Really improving with each camp and each fight that goes by. Learning a hell of a lot from the experience that Pascel and Steve bring to the table, and top class sparring with all the boys here. So it's fantastic.
So there's a big build up to your fight coming up now, and everybody, all the Irish are cheering for you big time all around the world, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely like a family. It's a close knit community, and we all train hard together. We work hard together, and we have a laugh together.
So Steve, how's it going? How's the training going?
It's going great. I'm getting quality sparring and getting with the best lads I can available in Ireland. Just over a week left to go. Getting great sparring, feeling fit, no injuries, which has been my main thing in my last few fights. But yeah, prep couldn't have went better. I can't ask for any better guidance than my uncle Pascel. He's a top quality trainer and I'm very lucky to have him.
World class trainer.
World class.
Hans, give us one M, Steve, and give us a razor for everybody. Razor. Friends, we're here now. We're joined with Alan Harry. Alan, can you tell me what your job is to do with the Celtic Warrior Gym here?
So basically my job is to make sure that by the time they get into the ring, they have full belief in themselves, know what they have to do, and they're focused on the job. That's my job. You know, a lot of guys come in and say, right, I want to be world champion. That's not good enough. We have to know that they not just want it, but they know what they have to do in order to get it.
Going very well, Tony. I've been back in the gym since my last fight. I never stopped training. You know, I had a good win on November 15th last, and Paddy's weekend as well. Like, you know, it's going to be a big occasion for me. It's going to be on NBC. It's national television in America. You know, it's like
brilliant.
4 times more viewers than Sky Sports. So I'm really looking forward to that one. I want to go out there and get a title. You know, I want to become the champion again. And you know, the only title I have now at the minute is the best looking guy in the gym.
So, you know, there's a lot of trust here, and that's one of the main ingredients. Most of my fighters, what I look for is intelligence. You know, you have a little bit of brain to cop on, because it's very hard to teach somebody if they don't take it into their brain. But I've spent a lot of time in America with the Petronellis, with Freddie Roach. We've like 6-7 training camps with Freddie Roach. So I was educated by probably 2 of the best coaches, I believe, Petronelli and Freddie Roach. And what I do is, it's simple. I pass on information that I've picked up over the years from Goody and Freddie. So
let's talk about the big hitters in the gym. Who are the big hitters in the gym, Pascel?
Well, without actually leaving anybody aside, let's speak about the current fighters that have big fights coming up. Stephen Ormond fights February 14th, Valentine's Day in Wolverhampton. He fights the British champion Terry Flanagan. The winner gets a world title fight, which is huge. And then we have Luke Keeler, middleweight, who fights in the prize fight on the same night in Blackpool, which my brother Steve will be working in his corner. They're the 2 current fighters at the moment. I've John O'Carroll here, who just won the lightweight prize fighter. Gary Spike O Sullivan, you know, big knockout on Sky Sports. Great guy. Big fight coming up in Manchester Square Garden, Paddy's stage. He's signed a deal with the Dropkicks Murphys. It's my own home, my own home. Right, yeah. All my buddies from Donegal are out there in Cork, and a few from Dublin. So we got Southie. Oh, in Southie, yeah. Oh, I lived in Southie. Actually, I moved to Queensy and Mills. They're all getting money now, but South is the place to be. Pascel, thank you very, very much for the warm welcome into your fantastic Celtic Warrior Gym. Well, you're welcome here anytime, and as I say, next time you come here to visit, we will have a world champion and probably a second prize fighter, and Luke KEELER as well.
Brilliant. I look forward to that. Friends, you've heard it live and loud. From me and Pascel, you know what the crack is? We're out of here. Riser. Riser, friends. We're now joined with the one, the only Mr. Luke KEELER. Luke, how are you, buddy?
Great.
How's the training going, Luke?
Yeah, some of the best sparring in the country. We have Frank Buglioni from London over, based his camps here, and Spike O Sullivan. So the three of us are in around the same weights and really bouncing off each other and learning off each other in sparring. So blessed in that regard. And this Saturday, prize fighter tournament. All the hard work is done now, so just tapering down this week in the gym, and hopefully all goes well on the night.
Well, there you go, friends. You heard it live from the Celtic Warrior Gym.
Well, the mother and father, family, I suppose, and everyone really travelling over. Great support. Like there's about 100 people travelling from Dublin, which is great. Yeah.
Wow.
So really appreciate that support. They bring a big cheer, and we'll have a good celebration afterwards.
Stephen, how are you?
Thanks. All good, mate. All good.
How's the training going?
It's a big fight for me, you know, big opportunity, but I'm ready. All the work is done right now. All the sparring is finished since last week. We're just going to control it, monitor the weight, just stretching, relaxing, you know.
Can you tell me in a nutshell, Steve, what does the Celtic Warrior Gym mean to you?
Well, it's family. That's one word to me. It's family. We're all family here. We're all on the same journey, you know. So we all push each other on.
Bounce off each other.
Bounce off each other, you know. We help each other. We become great friends, you know. And Pascel, like, you know, looks out for us all.
There's hundreds of gyms around Blanchburg training now in Dublin. There's nowhere like this, you know, for atmosphere, for hooking up with the lads, full of pros, and the pros that treat you like anybody else because they're the same as all of us, like, you know. That's just, I love training, like, you know.
So you're part of the Celtic Warrior family?
Yeah, on the outskirts, like, you know.
Yeah, well, you're still part of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I hope I'm part of it now.
Yeah.
Right, our friends, we're in the Celtic Warrior Gym with none other than the one, the only, the Celtic Warrior himself, my good friend Steve Collins. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great, Tony. Thank you very much.
Good to see you, man. How's things?
Things are absolutely wonderful. Yeah, it's one of my visits to Dublin. I come over here as often and as frequently as I can, and this is where I come to see is the gym, Pascal's Celtic Warrior Gym. He's done amazing work here, producing great champions, and it's the gym of the future. He's brought with him all the knowledge he's gained in his travels as a professional fighter. He fought all over America. He's fought all over Europe. He's been with the best trainers in the world. He's been my sparring partner throughout my whole career.
Wow.
So we've mixed with the best, and all this knowledge and experience he has, he's brought to the Celtic Warrior Gym. And what we have here now is we have a base for young fighters from Ireland who cannot travel away, cannot go abroad, now only have to come to Dublin.
Steve, how's young Steve's training going?
Young Steve well, training with him is something I never had to worry about. I mean, the guy, since he's 8 years old, he's been playing rugby at a top competitive level. He's always in the gym. Sometimes training with him is we've got to watch his training because he overtrains sometimes. He's so dedicated and so ambitious. But in answer to the question, his training's going really well, progressing really well. He took up boxing at a very late age, 21, 22 years old, before he had his first competitive fight, and has just improved and got better in leaps and bounds, and yeah, really positive.
Right, Steve, this is the Celtic Warrior Gym. You're in your comfort zone here, and we're going to talk about Roy Jones Jr.
First of all, my comfort zone is in any gym, any boxing ring throughout the world, because it's where I am, it's what I do. Roy Jones Jr., all I can say is he's missed the boat.
He's missed the boat.
He had a wonderful opportunity to be involved in one of the greatest fights of our era. You know, two super middleweights, both undefeated champions, both fought the best on both sides of the Atlantic, and the only two opponents left to fight each other in our time was myself and Roy Jones, and I chased him, I followed him. All you have to do is Google Roy Jones, Pensacola, 1998, 99 in Florida, and you'll see me climb into the ring and challenge him, and you'll see him run, and he's been running ever since.
Right, our friends, we're now joined by a Dublin charity, Hope for Homeless. So can you tell me about that and who you are, please?
Yes, I'm Laura. I'm the director of Hope for Homeless, and we're a brand new charity that just started up in Dublin, and we are here to cater specifically to the homeless on the streets.
Okay, friends, we've got Justine here. Justine, can you tell me how your band are going to help? And the name of the band, please.
The name of the band is Clarion Zephyr, and we have 2 original songs that we've written, and all the proceeds will be going to Hope for Homeless.
Brilliant.
So
Brilliant.
watch out for that. The
Watch
main
out,
song,
friends.
yeah, the main song is called Concrete Dreams.
So don't forget to visit us on March the 6th in the National Stadium. You'll have John Connors from Love Hate, you'll have people from the boxing world, you'll have politicians at the whole lot. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be some great bands. It's going to be taekwondo, going to be boxing.
Food.
Turn up. Make sure you turn up. It's for the great cause. It's for helping the homeless all over Ireland. And in any way help as you can. And visit us on the website at hopeforhomeless.ie. That's grand.
Listen, friends, from me and Hope for Homeless, Razor.
Razor.
Don't believe me, just watch.